me Psych. Monster music, monster.
Pain is love, a collective experience. Hey yo, now think of someone that you love, someone that you hate, hate to love. Love and hate are blended together, your pain is love.
You're so vain.
You're sticking needles in your arm while you simultaneously write your name in blood from a paper cut. Could use a hug, but it ain't enough. Abusing drugs is a painter's brush. Take a piece of canvas and stretch it. Rusty wound, paint, cover it. That's it, it's covered. What's under remains suffering. Thunder and rain coming in. Staring out your window, pain, pained up. Like where is this pain coming from? Chained up to the whipping post of addiction. Listen close, and if this one hits it home, then this is a glimpse of hope in the distance. Sadly, it's too far for you. The hardest truth to take is what all along you had thought was true. We're disconnected in knowledge of self's a lost art. To figure out your why, trace the lies where they all start.
They call me negative, my mental state is far from vegetative. Intellectual atheist in disbelief, how they be praising it. Raising us to be the same as yesterday. On anchoring the foundation, blaming us for changing, getting crazier. Just the world we're living in, ruled by paper Benjamins. To take the place of flesh and make a case, now bring the plaintiff in. If only God could judge me now. Tell me how I'm tossed around by many ensuing times, to tell me buckle up and settle down, get used to it. Nature of the beast is just intuitive. Go complacent with aggravation, there's nothing new to it. Choosing on some full of shit. Are you living right? Are you living half as nice as you fan your appetite for destruction? So nothing reminds me of you. Quite like broken promises that I swore that I see through. So tell me, help me, please let me breathe and understand that I breathe. Understand, just let it be.
Could you imagine what would have happened at 10 years old? Watching my daddy roll up a fatty and then he told me it was his medicine that took away the pain. So like father, like son, at 11 I did the same. So now every weekend we get it up and coming down. It's become our only bond, roll it up and smoke it down. But now comes the natural progression, the obsession of the pleasure. Papa would've never known me as a freshman, never. I continued down my road and he stayed on his. But everyone is the same, jails and institutions, and death is the last one left unless we become honest, open-minded, and willing to take the first step. Pops lived in the woods and I ended up in prison, but that was just the beginning of the life that we was living. Career criminal is what they told my mother as a kid, but now I know some must die in order for others to live. Pain we endure for love, the love we endure through pain. The pain we endure for love, the love we endure through pain. Yo.
It seems like hundreds of years I've been running on fear. Make sure I'm picture perfect, spending hours stuck in the mirror. Creating a gimmick, won't never let it fade or diminish. Facing my fate, debating maybe I'll escape through an image of something better than I am inside. Horrible nonsense, egomaniac with an inferiority complex. But the materials just ain't enough. But it's gotta be better than drinking liquor straight and chasing drugs. Gave it up, cause serenity's priceless. Don't gotta lose my license to heaven, identity crisis. Can't believe myself, who the hell to trust? I know if I'm left to my own devices, I'm a self-destruct. Got the devil stare, frontin' like I'm never scared. Keep saying life is showing up like it went somewhere. Done the work, mom will lose it if a son get murked. Pain is love, cause if it isn't love, it isn't gonna hurt.
Started off as innocent, it's funny cause it usually does. Then he started using drugs to get outside of who he was. Mommy still loves me, memories as a little kid, that's what's going through his head while shooting up a Percocet. The group of friends that he hangs with in his social circle seem as if their sole purpose is living with no purpose. His mom's hurting, now he caught an underage. He's working at a 9 to 5 and feeling like he's underpaid. He wants to run away and try his best to swerve the trouble, cause everyone around him lives within a perfect bubble. He's got a younger brother who watching him struggle, but not cause he wants to, he has to, cause God does he love you. You're just another step closer to the time clock that'll make your life stop and leave you in a pine box. It's not over till you say that it's done. I know it's painful, but I'm the one that gave you some love.
My conscience talks to me, it's hard to relax. My thoughts are so heavy, it bends the arch in my back. What the fuck do you want from me? This bitch will send me to say I'm in fucking a Bugs Bunny. She's Roger, I'm Doug Funny. A roughed up stunt dummy when it comes to this love. I just love when you come home from getting drunk in the club. A good girl, right? A church girl, I believe in a some. I mean, even when you talk to my dick, you be speaking in tongues. Searching and seeking for fun, she's eager to come. At first I embraced her, but face it now, it's a reason to run. We can neglect stress like objects and rear views, but it's riding behind us and it's closer than it appears to. So here you go, I'm expressing my mind. Depressed, stress, and yes, I'm left with no possession of time. Cause I was just next in line to catch death from a firing squad. She shot it dead into my chest and then